my corn pop up in rows.
Hello YouTube, this is my new chainsaw. It's not really new anymore. I got it Black Friday and here it is. My birthday, December 23rd, 2015. It is outperforming my expectations. The bar's a little beat up. In the firewood business now. This is my second chain. The first one's still not bad. I just wanted the second chain where I can take this cover off and slap a new chain on. And this is not the bolt that's only holding, that doesn't wobble back and forth. There's two pins underneath this cast iron or cast aluminum. I don't know what kind of metal it is, but it's a very durable metal. But that is metal right there, that metal case. Then you got two other studs with threads that stick up. One right here, and I believe like one about here, and then this goes in the middle. And you tighten that on, and that holds the bar on. It's very rugged. Now, I don't think it's cheap at all. And you also got your little set screw there to tighten your chain. This is tight right now, really tight. From sharpening, I'll run it anyway. Probably shouldn't. This does not have the easy tensioner, toolless chain tensioner where you click the thing down, you twist it a couple times, and you flip it back up. Nope. This has the old school type. It also has these little things where you can stick your scrunch in there, your screwdriver, pry this off. You got three of them. 1, 2, and 3. Pull them off. The cover comes up. Easy access to the air filter, which is right here. Your spark plug's right here. This is a Husqvarna 435. You also have a fuel level gauge. See, mine's full. Very easy to access containers. This one's a little difficult. You can get a quart size in there, no problem. However, this did not come with the bucking teeth, and I'm kind of disappointed that it did not come with it. I believe it's powerful enough to to buck with the teeth if you're going through pine and other softwood, but hardwood like oak and maple, it would not be able to do it. This is only a 40cc saw. It definitely does not outperform my dad's 460, which is a 61cc saw. Here you can see the cooling fans. The chain is actually quite big for a saw. I believe this saw is very safe. You pull up on the trigger, doesn't work unless you depress the top pad, and then you can pull on it. And then you also got this anti-kickback thing, and if the saw was to kick back and flip up and hit your wrist, and it locks. And now the chain does not move. And you simply release it by squeezing it back, and now your chain starts rolling again. And another nice thing is it idles really. Made it idle a little high, idle a little low out of the box. You change your idle with this top screw, with the T throttle. That also fits for your scrunch. These two down here for the carburetor, you need a special tool for those. And to start it, you got these really easy to read instructions. You got number 1 is you pull this out and pull up. That's your choke, and you press this 6 times. I normally do it until the bulb is full and you can actually feel fuel going into the system, but you kind of have to know how to read that. This cover here is really easy to take off. You got 4 screws you can take off with your scrunch, or the Allen you need to adjust these with. This is a very durable. I had it off just to clean it not too long ago. I believe it's very durable in there. This is not a cheap homeowners edition. But to start, you prime it after you've choked it, and then you pull on it until it starts. It's going to stall because it's choked, and then you simply either push this down and push in, or you can press that down and it does it by itself. And then you need to feather the gas until the chainsaw runs good, so you has enough pressure to siphon gas out of the tank into the cylinder, or else it's just going to bog down when you floor it. You don't want to just floor it. And then you probably just want to let it sit and warm up while you get your safety gear on. I always have earplugs, safety glasses, my steel toe boots usually. If not, I use plain toe boots, logger boots, only because they're really durable as is, but steel toe, any boots are really nice. Especially when, not that you're going to cut yourself with a blade, but when you're cutting something, you can drop a log on your foot and it really hurts. I've done it with my cowboy boots. They offer no protection to that. And you feel every bit. Well, it's a lot better than sandals. They really cut your foot up. That's about everything about the basics of the saw. If you have any questions on it, please add them in a comment section. So now I got my saw. I use a saw quite often. This is not my first saw. I was using a pull-on 2055, I believe, 2 cubic inch chainsaw. I would not idle, so I always had to keep my finger on the throttle, feathering it to get it to stay. So I was walking around like this, rolling the logs as the chain is spinning. Very dangerous. So then I quit using that, and now I switched to a brand new saw. I highly advise it. I don't even know why I monkeyed with that stupid thing. So normally you would want to start on the ground. Right here is a little muddy. You put your foot in the little foot hold there. You got extra space. Put that down. You put your right hand on the handle, and then you put your choke on. You prime it. And by the way, this saw is not cold. I started it probably a half hour to an hour ago. And then you pull it until it wants to start. Since this is in the mud, which you don't ever want to get your saw blade in the mud or in the dirt and dull it immediately. So I'm going to start it like I normally do. Here we go. Now we heard it pop off. Now we can take the choke off. When it starts off, it has a high idle. And then once you put the saw in, it kicks it off. And then it's idling now, the chain is not spinning. See? Safe. This is just right after showing you how to start it. And of course, like that. Safety gear. Gloves, ear protection. That's it. That's it. It's a very powerful saw in my mind. These are maples and they're green, and this is almost a freshly sharpened chain. These aren't small either. It's only a 16-inch bar, but I think it'd handle a 18-inch bar easily. They cut down chunks like this one right here. No problem. You make it across the whole thing without having to shimmy around both sides of the log. And there you have it. Merry Christmas, folks. Please like and subscribe. And leave any comments on the saw or any saw you have. Thanks for watching.
Middle of nowhere, they've never drove through Indiana. Met the man who plowed that earth, planted that seed, busted his